Did you know that a 72-year-old woman collapsed in her kitchen last week? Her family was shocked. She seemed fine the night before. No major health issues, just a regular morning like any other. But that day, she never made it past breakfast. The truth is, after 70, certain morning habits can silently put your health at risk, increasing the chances of serious issues like strokes, heart attacks, and even sudden collapse. And the worst part, most people don't even realize they're making these mistakes. In this video, we're diving into 5 morning habits that you need to avoid if you're over 70. These are small, seemingly harmless routines, but they can have a profound impact on your health and longevity. Some of them may surprise you, and others might be things you've done for years without a second thought. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge you need to protect yourself, boost your energy, and start your day feeling stronger and healthier every morning. Stay with me until the very end, because the last habit is something that most seniors unknowingly do every single morning, and it could be putting them in serious danger. You'll also learn what you can do instead to ensure a safer, healthier start to your day. Now let's get started. Number 1, skipping breakfast. You might think it's harmless. Maybe you've been doing it for years without any issues. But as we age, our bodies don't handle hunger the same way they used to. What you eat in the morning, and more importantly, whether you eat, can significantly impact your brain function, heart health, and even your risk of sudden daytime complications. Think about it. When you were younger, you could probably skip breakfast and feel just fine. But now, after 70, your metabolism slows down, your blood sugar needs stability, and your body takes longer to recover from fasting overnight. This can lead to dizziness, brain fog, and even increased blood pressure, all of which are linked to a higher risk of strokes and falls during the day. If you've ever felt shaky or confused by mid-morning, there's a good chance your skipped breakfast is to blame. Here's what happens. When you don't eat in the morning, your body runs on empty. Your brain lacks glucose, your muscles weaken, and your heart rate fluctuates when it should be steady. This creates a chain reaction in your body, keeping you in a fragile, unsteady state and increasing the chances of sudden cardiovascular events. For example, let's say you wake up and skip breakfast. Maybe you just grab a coffee and head out the door. You might feel fine at first, but by 10 a.m., your energy crashes and you struggle to focus. Studies show that seniors who frequently skip breakfast have a higher chance of developing metabolic issues that contribute to heart disease. So, what should you do instead? Try eating within 2 hours of waking, something light and easy to digest, like a handful of oatmeal with fruit or a piece of toast with avocado. These choices can actually promote better energy without putting unnecessary strain on your system. Remember, your body works differently now than it did decades ago. By making a simple adjustment to your morning routine, you can significantly lower your risk of daytime health issues, sharpen your mind, and give your body the fuel it truly needs. Number 2, drinking coffee first thing. Many people believe that a morning coffee is always a good thing, and while that's generally true, chugging it the second you wake up can actually be harmful as you get older. If you're over 70 and frequently find yourself jittery or crashing by noon, it might be time to reconsider how you start your day with caffeine. But low energy isn't the only concern. This habit can also increase your risk of heart issues, digestive trouble, and even mood swings over time. Here's why it matters. As you age, your stomach naturally becomes more sensitive. Caffeine on an empty stomach spikes stress hormones and irritates your system. This means that if you drink a large cup of coffee before eating, you're much more likely to feel anxious or unsteady. And while this may seem like just a minor inconvenience, the consequences can be far more serious than you think. Imagine this. It's early morning and you roll out of bed, pour a strong black coffee, and sip it down fast. You try to start your day, but your hands start trembling and your heart races. Many seniors experience this without realizing it. And unfortunately, it's one of the most common causes of morning blood pressure spikes. A simple cup of coffee can turn into a hidden health risk, raising your odds of heart strain or dizziness. Studies have shown that seniors who drink coffee first thing have a higher risk of developing acid reflux and other stomach issues due to long-term irritation. But coffee is still important, so what's the best solution? Instead of cutting it out entirely, try adjusting your intake schedule. Drink a glass of water first to wake your system gently, then enjoy your coffee with a small breakfast. If you feel wired after caffeine in the morning, take small sips rather than gulping it all at once. And if you're drinking sugary lattes or energy drinks, be aware that extra sugar adds to the problem even worse. By making small but intentional adjustments, you can dramatically improve your morning stability, reduce your risk of heart strain, and support your overall health in the long run. Number 3, staying in bed too long. A cozy, slow start might sound inviting, but if you're over 70, lingering in bed after waking can silently put your health at risk. Many seniors make the mistake of scrolling their phone or dozing off again, thinking it's harmless. But the truth is, staying in bed too long can increase your risk of muscle weakness, circulation problems, and poor mental clarity without you even realizing it. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at bouncing back from stillness. The ability to pump blood and stay sharp declines, making it easier for stiffness to set in, especially in the morning. Think about this. Have you ever gotten up feeling groggy, heavy, or even slightly off balance after a long lie-in? That's your body struggling to restart. Studies show that sleeping in or staying idle increases the risk of blood clots, even if you don't feel tired. Mild inactivity in the morning can cause blood to pool, raising the risk of heart attacks and strokes, particularly in older adults. Let's consider an example. Imagine someone like Ellen, a 73-year-old retiree who enjoys reading in bed after waking. She stays under the covers for an extra hour, but day after day she finds herself moving slower, feeling foggy, and battling stiff legs by lunchtime. What Ellen doesn't realize is that her slow mornings are disrupting her body's natural rhythm, preventing her from kickstarting circulation she needs for optimal health. A quicker rise promotes better energy by encouraging the body to wake fully. This process is essential for muscle strength, brain function, and overall longevity. Seniors who consistently get up promptly report feeling more alert, active, and mentally sharp. So what's the ideal morning move? Experts recommend getting out of bed within 15 minutes of waking. Try stretching lightly, roll your shoulders or touch your toes to keep blood flowing. Another simple trick, open your curtains for fresh light or step outside briefly. Not only does this help with waking, but it also improves mood, reducing the risk of sluggishness that can drag you down. Making this small adjustment to your morning can have a powerful impact on your overall health. Number 4, ignoring morning light. You might think it's harmless. Maybe you've been keeping curtains closed or staying indoors without any issues. But as we age, our bodies don't regulate energy the same way they used to. Whether you see sunlight in the morning can significantly impact your sleep cycle, mood, and even your risk of sudden daytime fatigue. Think about it. When you were younger, you could probably skip the sun and feel just fine. But now, after 70, your brain needs that signal to stay alert. Your hormones need balance, and your body takes longer to shake off grogginess. This can lead to low energy, depression, and even increased blood pressure, all of which are linked to a higher risk of falls and heart strain during the day. If you've ever felt off or sleepy by mid-morning, there's a good chance your lack of light is to blame. Here's what happens. When you don't get sunlight, your body stays in sleep mode. Your brain misses melatonin cues, your mood dips, and your heart rate lags when it should be rising. This creates a chain reaction in your body, keeping you in a tired, unsteady state and increasing the chances of sudden health events. For example, let's say you wake up and stay inside. Maybe you sip tea in a dim room and skip the outdoors. You might feel calm at first, but by noon, you're dragging. Studies show that seniors who frequently miss morning light have a higher chance of developing sleep disorders that contribute to dementia risks. So what should you do instead? Try stepping outside for 10 minutes within an hour of waking, something easy like a porch sit or a short walk. Even cloudy days help. These choices can actually promote better alertness without putting unnecessary strain on your system. Remember, your body works differently now than it did decades ago. By making a simple adjustment to your morning light, you can significantly lower your risk of daytime health issues, lift your spirits, and give your body the wake-up it truly needs. Number 5, overdoing exercise. Most people don't think twice about jumping into a workout, assuming that as long as they're active, they're fine. But after 70, the way you move in the morning can have a much bigger impact on your health than you might realize. The wrong exercise timing can lead to joint strain, heart stress, and even increase the risk of injury or collapse. And yet many seniors unknowingly push too hard every single morning. Here's why it matters. As you age, your body naturally experiences changes in muscle elasticity, heart strength, and circulation. Hitting the ground running without warming up can restrict blood flow, spike your pulse, and put pressure on stiff joints, making it harder for your body to cope properly in the morning. Over time, this can contribute to everything from pulled muscles and falls to more serious conditions like sudden heart strain. For example, exercising hard first thing might seem like a healthy choice, but for many seniors, it's actually one of the riskiest moves. When you leap into a jog or lift weights cold, your heart races too fast and your muscles tense without prep. Many people don't even realize they're overdoing it, but it can significantly increase the risk of heart attacks, dizzy spells, and even sudden collapse. Think about someone like Paul, a 71-year-old who always ran a mile right after waking. His wife noticed that he'd come back wincing, clutching his knee. At first, he brushed it off, thinking it was just normal aging, but over time, he started feeling chest tightness and nearly fainted one day. When he finally spoke to his doctor, he learned that his morning rush was straining his heart every single day. Even if you don't push that hard, overdoing it can also affect recovery. When you overstretch cold muscles, studies suggest it raises injury risk by 30%, especially in seniors with weaker joints. This is particularly concerning for those with arthritis or heart conditions, as it can contribute to pain flare-ups and circulation issues over time. So what's the best morning approach? Experts recommend starting slow whenever possible. Try walking lightly for 10 minutes or doing gentle stretches to warm up first. Your heart and joints will adjust better. If you love a harder workout, ease into it with a supportive warm-up routine. Sorry, slip of the tongue there. Making this simple adjustment to your morning movement can have a profound impact on your overall health. By ensuring that your body is ready for action, you can reduce the risk of morning health complications and start your day feeling more energized and secure. We've covered 5 morning habits that might seem harmless, but can actually put your health at risk after 70. From skipping breakfast to overdoing exercise, from missing light to rushing coffee, each of these habits can silently impact your heart, energy, and overall well-being. The good news? These risks aren't set in stone. By making small adjustments to your morning routine, you can improve your day, lower your risk of serious health issues, and wake up feeling stronger every morning. Now take a moment to reflect. Which of these habits do you recognize in your own routine? Do you find yourself feeling shaky mid-morning? Have you ever felt sluggish or unsteady after waking? Maybe you've been pushing too hard for years without realizing the impact. Whatever the case, the key is awareness. Once you recognize the problem, you can take steps to fix it. So here's my challenge to you today. Pay attention to your morning routine. Try adjusting just one of these habits and see how it affects your energy. Maybe you'll eat a small breakfast, wait on that coffee, or step into the sun. Even one small change can make a big difference over time. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.